Hi, I'm Dave Epstein with Growing Wisdom, and today we're sitting in my latest bed that I've sort of opened up. It used to be lawn, and I talk a lot about changing lawn into beds. It's just less maintenance. I put this one near the edge of the road, and you're going to see cars going by here in the background. This part of the lawn, it really doesn't matter that I change it into a bed because it is so close to the road. I'm not going to sit out here and watch traffic go by, but it adds to the beauty of just the entire property. So when you're designing, you could go out and hire somebody that's an expert designer and you'll get a perfectly wonderful design. You have to find somebody that's in tune with your way of thinking. Are they formal? Are they informal? Do they like pinks and purples? Or do they like oranges and reds? And once you find that person, you'll get a wonderful space, but you can also do it yourself. There is no wrong way to design. If the plant lives and you love it, it's great. So this particular design is really a collector's garden, and that's actually what most of my gardens are. They're a collection of different plants. I try to mix colors and textures and heights. Here I've got this little Weigela. It's called My Monet. I love it. It's small. It's close to the edge. You move into the middle, you've got these big Globe Master Alliums. These are wonderful plants that are going to bloom in late May and early June and have those great seed heads. You move further back, you've got this great Pinus Wachiliana, and I just love the weeping structure to this, very informal, but right in the middle. And it adds a lot of winter interest, keeping its needles during the winter, and you can see the new needles starting to come out. You move further into the bed, you've got one of my favorite coral bark maples right there behind me. Of course, this time of the year, not really as showy as it is in the winter. Another Chamaecyparis here. Remember that little Weigela we showed you? This is a larger Weigela. This is called Wine and Roses, obviously much taller than the little guy. And then into the shadier part of this bed, we've got some rhododendron, and we even have a little bit of a hemlock to add a little bit of winter interest when everything else falls apart. The point here is that you can design any sort of bed you wish. If you put in only a couple of varieties of plants, you'll get color for just a few pops during the season. For me, this is going to bloom from early in March all the way until later on in the fall. We added these two really large rocks. People come by and say, hey, where did you get them? Go around, talk to a construction person, see if they're building a house near you. Sometimes you can get those guys to move a big rock like this onto your property, and it really does change the bed. It breaks it up, it gives it some interest, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the snow looks like. Well, I'm not looking forward that much, but I'm interested to see what the snow looks like later on this winter. One of my newest beds. I hope you like it. Come back every week for all of our tips, hints, and helps here at Growing Wisdom.